Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Iverson, J.R. Smith out there with Martin, and it's Camby, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard. And for the Magic, they've got Anderson. O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Grant with a screen on Iverson. Shaq down low. Camby on him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And now Orlando on the break. And Anderson gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against Toronto. Passes to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson from about 19 feet. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Buries it from three-point range.
Shot's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking
Shot's
for.
Good.
Draining the triple.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith, the pass to Iverson. Martin with it. Denver passing it around. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hardaway finds O'Neal. Over Camby. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Hardaway. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Grant, right side. Can they get it? Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Grant against Martin. And here's Iverson outside. The rebound by Grant. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons. Hardaway, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the pass to Martin. Here's Mr. Clutch. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Mr. Clutch has got 12.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway passes to Anderson. Good on the three-point shot.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Magic. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And when I look at Orlando, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Anderson outside. Hardaway against Iverson. Here's Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marcus Camby.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the first one drops.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 14. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 16.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
O'Neal kicks to Grant. Connects on the 17-footer.
more than just a low post guy. Grant can also get it done from outside.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Iverson outside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Hardaway, with his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now here's Iverson after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Anderson wide open, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Hardaway. Poked away. O'Neal kicks to Hardaway. The kick out to Anderson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Smith surveying the D. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hardaway after the Nuggets pick up 2. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Smith outside. Kicks to Iverson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Mr. Clutch has got 24 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Blacks check in for Turner. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. And you look at Mr. Clutch, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
The Magic trail by 6. Anderson outside. Pass to Hardaway. Over Iverson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
So it's Orlando now after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Shaq with a screen on Iverson. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Shaq kicks to Anderson. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets leading by 6. Smith outside. Back to Iverson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Camby. Second shot opportunity. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Camby, no good on that one. The Magic trail by 8. Howard, the pass to Shaw. "13 feet away." And the rebound goes to Nene.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's the 3. He's off on that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Howard, the pass to Roy. Orlando moving the ball around to the left side wing. Shaw, no good. Denver leading by 8. Allen Iverson on the wing. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The pass to Shaw. Here's Black. Inside, here's Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here is Iverson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Nene has the open look. Another shot. Mr. Clutch. That's tipped.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Royal. He kicks to Black. Passes it to Shaw. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to Nene. Denver in the lead. Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Denver making a switch here. Atkins checked in.
Into the Nuggets, number 13, Chucky Atkins.
On defense, Orlando. pass to Iverson from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Magic trail by 9. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Down low. Camby with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Here is Shaw. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Another miss by Orlando. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here is Shaw. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Denver with the ball. Fires from way outside. No good that time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We know Doors officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Eduardo Najera. He's out there with Nene, and it's Mr. Clutch into the shooting guard position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Grant, good on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Grant.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's sent back by O'Neal. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Armstrong passes to O'Neal. Over Nene. Shaq can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Diawara. Tries from 10, and that one hits back iron. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Shaq kicks to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
The pass to Nahara. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Goes up at the stripe. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Black. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Black's got his first basket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. They get it back. Diawara. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
It's time for your 3, 2, 1 ice. Everyone get loud and show them you love us.
Making some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Black. Shaw subbed in for Armstrong. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Right side Hardaway. Dishes it to Turner. Passes it to Shaw. Clock at 4. O'Neal a screen on Iverson. The 8-footer. And it's in off the backboard. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. With the shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Iverson, the master of the and one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Iverson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here is Shaw. Iverson covering. O'Neal a screen on Iverson. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Shaw, no good. Denver leading by 4. Tries it from 19. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Nice D from Camby. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. From deep, Iverson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Iverson's got 6 points in the quarter. The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Shaw passes to Turner. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Iverson. 12 points for him. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. The Magic trail by 5. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Camby with the steal. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Denver with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Now Grant. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Hardaway has got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Martin up top. Turner against Smith. There's the triple. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 34.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Denver's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Anderson. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, one of the better three-point shooters in pro basketball. He's killed it from downtown every time we've watched him. Very impressive. The pass to Pickett. Passes it to Iverson. Floats one up. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Hardaway passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Smith outside. Camby sets the screen for Smith. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Shaw. Anderson with the ball. Fades back. Kenyon Martin grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Denver shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. The Magic making a switch here. Royals checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Atkins checked in.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And Camby, no good on that one. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Anderson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Anderson's got 15 points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And that one, good.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 11. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Denver leading by 8. Allen Iverson on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Here's Camby, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
To the inside. It's tipped. Camby with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Iverson with the ball. Spotted now by Anderson.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Well, Orlando's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Anderson outside. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got his 6th assist on the night. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Denby.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Turner comes in for Roy. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Look at O'Neal, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Now, here's Hunter. To the paint. Here's Atkins. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Magic trail by 9. Picked him clean. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Nene. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nene's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Out to Turner for the 3. They get it again. And Shaq gets it to go. Shaq's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Pass to Strother. Nene, the screen to the inside. O'Neal with the steal. Anderson outside. Kicks to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. A 3 from Anderson. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Tyson. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And that one's good. Strother's got his first 2 points of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Now the pass to Turner. Right side O'Neal. Right block shot. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Atkins, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Strother. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Anderson for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The feed to Hunter. They set the pick. Here's Strother. A 3-pointer off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. Nuggets ahead, up 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Orlando Magic.
The obvious problem of the perimeter D was pretty much non-existent. You let an opponent get hot and build confidence, it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle.
The mixed metaphor aside, I couldn't agree more. Kazam. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then it's Turner. Then there's Anderson. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. The Magic trail by 8. Hardaway for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Iverson against Hardaway. 3-pointer, and it's J.R. Smith getting the 3. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
Hardaway against Iverson. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mr. Clutch from deep. Iverson. And again, Denver with the triple.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Iverson against Hardaway. To the middle. Out to Turner. From the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got assist number 8 now on the night. So it's Denver now. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Pass to Mr. Clutch from outside the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Anderson finds O'Neal. Here's Turner. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Camby. Smith with it. Now defended by Grant. Smith the pass to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. It's Martin on the wing. Turner covering. 3 on the clock. There's the 3. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 37.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 407.
pause here. How about the stats for Martin? Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Grant dishes to Turner. Hardaway against Iverson. Shaq screen on Iverson. Hardaway. Another miss by Orlando. The Nuggets leading by 8. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Puts one up from 19. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Hardaway. Shaq screen on Iverson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stolen by Martin. Down low, here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Hardaway. From downtown, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. And it's Martin missing. The Magic trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Anderson. Over Iverson. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Anderson's got 23 points.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Denver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Iverson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Anderson. Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Orlando's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Anderson finds Hardaway. Magic moving the ball around. Grant the pass to O'Neal. Hardaway against Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Iverson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. For 3. Smith. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Smith's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The Magic trail by 10. Hardaway with it. 22 points for him. And here's Anderson for 3. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Mr. Clutch. Guarded by Hardaway. Iverson dishes to Camby. Iverson passes to Mr. Clutch. Smith outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Smith with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They lead by 11.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Iverson against Hardaway. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Nuggets leading by 12. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Smith. Iverson against Hardaway. And it's Iverson missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. That's good from J.R. Smith.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Black the pass to Shaw. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Black. And there's the pass to Bowie. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Camby with the block. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 40. He kicks it to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. J.R. Smith on the wing. Denver needs to get off his shot. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 42 in the game.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here is Shaw. Iverson covering. Camby with the block. Pass to Nene. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Bowie. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Nuggets leading by 17. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Black. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes it to Shaw. Pass to Bowie. Here's Black. Looking to end the run. Drops in the tray. Black's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Mr. Clutch following the three-pointer by Orlando. And they double up Iverson. Camby passes to Mr. Clutch. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nene and does.
He uses that 7'5" wingspan. Nene has the reach to spike it home.
The Magic trail by 19. Here is Shaw. No scoring in this one. Sinks that one from the post.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
To the inside, Iverson. That's down the hatch, knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Out to the wing. There's the pass to Bowie. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Iverson dishes to Nene. Offline with his three. Magic shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Shaw. To the paint. Passes to Roy. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 45 points, and he's going up for the alley-oop. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Bowie, the pass to Shaw. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. The three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Smith outside. Here's Nene. Oh, and the dunk by Nene.
Well, Nene is eating glass on the offensive end. You like to see that aggressiveness.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Magic trail by 21.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Camby, Mr. Clutch out there with Nene, and it's Atkins in at the points. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Hardaway against Iverson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
The Magic shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Hardaway kicks to Turner. Over to the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. And the basket is good. Shaq's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Iverson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The pass to Mr. Clutch. And the turnover again by Denver. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. Then on Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Denver making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Here's Hardaway, and it's Orlando with another.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Hardaway with the steal. It's Black in the corner. Back to Hardaway. And he makes good on the layup. Hardaway has got 15 points here in the second half.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Hardaway against Iverson. Turner looking around. Anderson passes to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Shaw's checked in for the Magic. O'Neal hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 17. And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Smith. Allen Iverson on the wing. Defended by Anderson. Martin from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Hardaway goes in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And so here's Orlando. On the wing, Hardaway. Iverson covering. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Over Camby. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 8 now on the night. Now Iverson. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Iverson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Smith missing. The Magic trail by 18. Here is Shaw. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Iverson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Hardaway passes to Shaw. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Denver leading by 16. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Bowie is checked in for Anderson.
Down the lineup for your Magic. Number 14, Anthony Bowie.
There's Mr. Clutch. Martin kicks to Smith. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Marcus Camby, shooting 1.
The Magic trail by 19. Right side Hardaway. Out to Turner. Down low. Left side Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Camby with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets leading by 19. Iverson outside. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. For 3. And Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here is Shaw. Turner up top. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Now Martin, after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Turner comes with the double team. Fires for 3. And it's Martin missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Hardaway, and he lays it straight in. Hardaway has got 32 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And there's the drive.
Clearly a foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, number 7. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Magic making a change here. Grant's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Magic trail by 20. Pass to O'Neal. Iverson against Hardaway. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Second team foul. At the line for Orlando.
Mind the lanes.
Penny
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Iverson passes to Mr. Clutch. They get the rebound. Tries again. Outside for Martin. Iverson outside. Smith for three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Smith's got 21 in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Shaq with a screen on Iverson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
The Nuggets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. The pass to Mr. Clutch. He feeds it to Camby. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Number 7.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
At the line for the Magic, Brian Shaw. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Anderson, he's checked in for the Magic. Nene, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Mr. Clutch has got 55.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Shaw passes to Anderson. Here is Shaw. Puts up a 3. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Now here's Iverson. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Iverson.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Here is Shaw. Now a timeout called by Orlando. We know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Hardaway passes to Grant. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the shot goes in. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Iverson. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now O'Neal, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Count it. O'Neal's got 14 points here in the second half.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from 6. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Iverson outside. Pass to Martin. There's Mr. Clutch, defended by Anderson. And another miss by Denver. The Magic trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep.
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Anderson finds O'Neal. Now Anderson. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And they double up Iverson. Martin dishes to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hardaway against Iverson. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Mr. Clutch.